Hi, this is Satiris Basagaropoulos, and in this evening's video I'm going to be talking about before you actually ask for one-to-one internet marketing coaching to make sure that you're actually ready. If you decide to actually ask someone for one-to-one internet marketing coaching, then it is important that you're actually ready to commit to the whole process. Okay? One of the biggest things that I see that actually holds people back is not being properly committed to the process. The majority of these people sort of think that them actually making money online is someone else's responsibility, when the truth is that the only one person responsible for you making money is actually you. Okay? Now, it works exactly the same way as doctors, right? Lots of people go and they visit their doctors and they're basically looking for a quick fix. You know, they're looking for a tablet to make them better after maybe spending many years abusing their body with toxic foods, drinks, and other stuff like that, right? And the truth is that these instant pills are not going to change the damage that they've done to their body, okay? So, unless you take a serious look at your overall lifestyle and start making some big changes, you're still going to have problems with your health and with internet marketing, right? So internet marketing basically works the same way, right? You cannot pay somebody, $20, $200, $2,000 and expect them to take responsibility for your business, right? If you yourself have no interest in actually doing the work. There are many people out there who are completely brainwashed with outsource and say, outsource everything, just outsource everything and that's it, right? But outsourcing can be great, right? But without some effort from you as well, you will probably have little success even with outsourcing. Because what you have to remember is somebody has to pick the right people to get outsourced, the right outsourcers, yeah? You have to pick the right outsourcers and you have to know what they're meant to do before you can tell them what to do, okay? So if you're not interested in the business and you know nothing about what to do, then outsourcing, how do you know that your outsourcer is good or doing the job well? You really don't, okay? So the truth is, right, I'm tired of people, who come to me, on the internet and say, I want to make money online, right? And then they won't make any commitment whatsoever, or they'll maybe make one commitment, they'll maybe give a little time, they'll maybe give a few hours of one day, or they'll give a little money, or they'll buy a website or something, right? But many times that is actually the end of the commitment, okay? Now, if you started an internet business in the past or thought about starting a business in the past, and have worked in it, you have to ask yourself some questions, right? And the first question you have to ask is, would you actually hire yourself to do the job that you did in your business or on your internet business? Would you hire yourself, right? Because if the answer is no, then it's really easy to see why your business isn't working or why you're actually failing, okay? Now, the truth is, you can actually make a lot of money online, but you do actually need to do some work in return for that, right? Maybe there's some things you're not good at, okay, and you don't like doing yourself, and for that you can outsource, right? That's the good news. For example, you may like doing videos, right? But you might hate writing blog posts, okay? Now, as a blogger, right, if your business is a blog, it would be suicidal, right, not to have written content on your blog, right? So what you can actually do is you can create some videos the way I'm doing here today, and then you can actually pay somebody to transcribe them into blog posts for you so they can actually write out what is being said in the video, right? And then they can go and post them on your blog for you Or you can post them yourself, really, because it's just a simple matter of copy and paste, okay? It's quite simple, it's not that difficult, and it doesn't take a lot of time, right? It's a lot quicker and a lot faster than having a job and working for someone 9 to 5. Now, once you've actually created the content, obviously, you also need to start advertising it, okay? So without actually advertising your content, it's going to kind of be as good as a billboard in the desert, right? It may look pretty, it may look interesting, it may be a great product, great service you have, but, you know, no one else is going to see it, right? If you're not actually advertising it and sending people to it. Now, the fastest way to online success is normally using mentoring or coaching of someone who's already successful, okay? You can do it yourself, but it'll take you many years to learn it properly, and you'll have to sift through information, and there's going to be some information there that's maybe rubbish, some information out there that's by people who haven't made any money, and it sort of disinforms you, and it actually makes you go off in a different direction from what you're actually meant to be doing, right? So I would pick a mentor who's successful, who's been online for a while, knows what they're doing, rather than go and try and learn it myself. Because obviously you can get more money, but you can't get more time, right? So if you waste 10 years of your life on something that you could have learned off somebody in 6 weeks or 6 months, it's kind of crazy, right? It's better to just learn it as quick as possible, right? Now, you have to also remember, right, even if you're doing mentoring or coaching, that it isn't a lottery ticket, okay? It isn't a lottery ticket. And if you don't actually do the work or follow through or do what you're told by your mentor, then there really is no one to blame except yourself, okay? Unless, of course, you followed the instructions and did exactly what you're told, right? From my experience, to date, I've never seen anyone that didn't become successful that actually followed all the instructions that they were given, did what they're supposed to do. So really, in my opinion, from what I've seen, being unsuccessful online after getting mentoring from someone successful either means that, you know, the mentor might have missed out telling you something, which is possible, but I would say quite small. It is really more likely that you didn't actually do what they told you to do, okay? It's more likely that you didn't do what they actually told you to do, right? You know, for example, right? It's much more likely, right? The reason why I actually made just under $60,000 in one of my last businesses online was I actually did exactly what I was told, okay? So when my mentor told me to blog daily, right, I blogged 3 times a day, okay? Now, I have to confess, 2 of the blog posts I did myself, right? But I did actually outsource 1 blog post. I did actually get a writer who was a good writer to write 1 blog post a day. And the reason I did that was I wanted to ensure no matter what happened, you know, for the next year that I would do what I said, which is do 1 blog post a day. So that meant even if I wasn't there, there was always going to be 1 blog post a day. But I did actually do 3 blog posts a day, right? During that time period that I was told to do 1 blog a day. Okay, that's one of the reasons I made $60,000, just under $60,000 in that business, right? When my mentor told me to record a video and share it in different social networks, guess what I did? I actually created a video and then I shared it. And he might have told me, you know, share it on YouTube or share it on Facebook, right? So what would I do? I would share it on OnlyWire, I would share it on, you know, Pinterest, I would share it on Facebook, I would share it on YouTube, I would share it on, you know, anywhere that I could find to share it, right? Other social networks I was in as well, okay? When my mentor told me to make a free giveaway capture page, that's what I did. I went and I made one, right? Followed the instructions and I went and I created a free giveaway capture page. You know, so when your mentor tells you to do something, there's no point in not doing what he or she tells you, okay? Because if you're not doing what they tell you, then, you know, why are you having them as your mentor if you're not actually listening to them? When I actually started this video, I was going to go into some examples, right, of people who, you know, who said, like in the description, you know, who said they were going to do stuff or wanted to do stuff and they didn't do it, and what they didn't do. But, you know, I'm not going to go into that because it's probably a pointless conversation and it won't change those people, right? So there's really no point in going into that conversation. What I hope is for you that now you understand where I'm actually coming from and actually listen to what I'm saying instead of agreeing and then doing exactly the same thing as some of those people did, okay? When it comes to blogging, you know, most people actually don't get past their first blog post. A lot of the ones that do actually maybe go on to create 4 or 5 blog posts, and then after a week or 2 later, when their instant paycheck doesn't arrive, they actually quit, okay? Because they're so programmed to be an employee.
It's 19 hours.
If they don't get their money at the end of the week or 2 weeks, they quit because they think it doesn't work. The truth is, and I'm telling you now, before you take on any one-to-one coaching from me, firstly, I would like you to make sure that you actually listen to what I'm saying. And secondly, I would like you to realise that this is a long-term business. You know, you might need to work at it for a year or more before you actually start making decent money. And that's the truth. Because it takes a long time for your blog website to rank and start getting a lot of content on it that are keywords that are out there and found, and to build up your social networks properly. If you're not doing paid advertising, it takes time. It's not an instant thing. You know, it could take you 6 months to a year or more, right? So look at this as a long-term business. If you can't afford to, you know, quit your job now, you then start this business part-time, and then when your income from this business overtakes your job, then you can leave your job, right? But, you know, look at this as a long-term business, okay? Not a lottery ticket. It's not a lottery ticket, okay? If you think you're actually ready then to get started, you can actually click the link below and you can actually get access to one-to-one internet coaching with me. Or else you can also, I do have a business blog setup package, which is great value overall. And it also includes the website, me helping you to set up your website, put all your stuff together and get your business online. Okay, so hope you find this video useful. Feel free to post any comments or any comments below that you'd like to say or any questions you need answered. And you'll find the link for my business blog setup package below in the description if you're on YouTube, or directly below if you're on my blog or website. So that's it for me for today's video. I will talk to you soon again in the next video. Thank you.